Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Some very important information I would like to share with yourselves regarding how we can increase our concentration in Salah, how we can focus better and try and develop the state, the quality, the attribute of khushu and khudu in Salah, which is what is recommended. The quality Salah is that Salah which contains the khushu and khudu, where we have the presence of our heart and mind, what they call huzur qalb. The ulama have recommended that we should learn the translation of everything that is recited in the salah, right from the outset, from Allahu Akbar to Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Everything that we recite, Surah Al-Fatiha, the tasbihat, tashahud, durood, everything, we should learn the meaning of that in the language that we understand, whether that is in Urdu or whether it is in English, Punjabi. Learn that, because that's going to stay with you for life. And then when you are reciting that, you can be reflecting on those words, on the meanings of the words, pondering over that. That will, inshallah, definitely help you to focus and concentrate better in your salah. In addition to that, we should remember that our master, Aqa alayhi salatu wasalam, Sayyidul Anbiya wal Mursaleen, Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa baraka wasallam, he would pray his salah in such a way. He would stand, he would perform his qiyam in such a way. He would perform his ruku' and sujood and qa'da, etc. in such a way. And we are following the actions of our master as he has recommended to us. Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. So think about each action, that this is how it was performed by our Nabi alayhi salatu wassalam. In addition to that, we should also focus on the words of the hadith, the prophetic words. Aqa alayhi salatu wassalam mentioned that when you are worshipping Allah, and that worship is not just restricted to Salah, whether it is Sawm, Zakat, Hajj, reciting the Quran, Quran al-Majid, whatever we are doing, if it is an act of worship, then our Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam recommended that we should worship Allah in such a way, أَن تَعْبُدَ اللَّهَ كَأَنَّكَ تَرَاهُ, that when you worship Allah, then worship Him in such a way as though you are seeing Him. And فَإِن لَمْ يَكُنْ تَرَاهُ فَإِنَّهُ يَرَاكَ. Then if you cannot see Him, then remember that He is seeing you. So throughout your salah, keep reminding yourself that you are being watched by the one for whom you are praying the salah. Allah Pak says that أَقِيمَ الصَّلَاةَ لِذِكْرِي, establish the salah for my remembrance, for my dhikr. And we are doing it to demonstrate obedience to His command, to worship Him, because He is the only one who deserves to be worshipped. So we are striving to fulfill His command, to be to comply and to be obedient to the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So keep reminding yourself that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, our khaliq, our malik, our razik, He is watching us whilst we are offering that salah, throughout that salah. So this will help you focus in your salah, that you are doing and you are engaged in an act of worship. It will prevent you from going elsewhere, prevent your mind from going here and there. And let me remind you of those people who are the Ahlullah, how they would perform their salah, what they would think about when they would be in salah. We just rush to our salah and quickly do the Allahu Akbar and recite whatever needs to be recited really quickly, and our mind is elsewhere, whether it is in those things that we are going to be doing next, or what we plan for the rest of the day. This is our condition, but look how the Ahlullah, how they would perform their salah. It is mentioned in the books of the Seerat of the Awliya Allahs, that the Ahlullah, when they pray their salah, when they offer their salah, then they think that this is their last salah that they are going to offer. So that when you are about to offer the salah, think that this is potentially my last salah. After this, I am going to be facing death. The angel of death awaits me. They would focus and remind themselves and think as though they are standing, and we do be standing in the court of Allah, but that the Kaaba, the Baytullah, is in front of them. The Baytullah is in front of them, and towards their right there is Jannah, towards their left there is Jahannam, and they are standing on the Sirat, that is the pull, the bridge that every person has to cross in order to enter paradise, and they are standing on that which is thinner than the blade of a sword, which is sharper than the blade of a sword and finer than the hair of a human. And they are standing on that, so they stand firmly and steadily. And behind them awaits the angel of death, who is waiting to capture their soul immediately after the salah. So they are praying in that condition, that it is impossible to be wandering, so for our mind to be wandering here and there when we are going to be thinking that this is potentially my last salah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to pray our salah with huzur qalb, with the quality of khushu and khudu.